Burger King.
Burger King, known as the whole of the Whopper, has been one of the most successful fast food chain ever. For everyone, this is the perfect place to enjoy a nice and cheap meal. But Burger King has not always been as perfect as you think. Here are the 7 biggest flops in Burger King's history. Number 7. Bacon Sundae. What do you do when you don't feel like choosing sides and still want to enjoy 2 rich flavors at once? Well, sweet and salty usually go hand in hand, a perfect combination. Most times, it sucks. Another time, it creates a very bad and weird combination that probably shouldn't have been made. The Bacon Sundae from Burger King. Now let's look at it. Bacon and ice cream is not a bad idea, right? Bacon is good, ice is good too, so there's no harm. Anyway, it could have been better to just sprinkle a little bacon bits on a soft serve. It may even taste better. But Burger King likes to think big. Rather than adding a few pieces of bacon, they dropped 1 thick bacon in the middle of the cup with some caramel and chocolate syrup. Bacon Sundae was introduced in 2012 and it didn't create the hype that was expected. The bacon didn't just blend well with the ice cream, it just added some disappointing taste of saltiness to the whole thing, not just a few scoops. Something's better off in the brainstorm pile and never hits the menu. Burger King learned about this the hard way. If you want to recreate this flop, you can ask a Burger King worker to add some bacon to your ice cream, but you may not like the outcome. You might be better off with just the ice cream. Number 6. Nightmare King. Burger King's Nightmare King is a living proof of the saying, just because something is green doesn't mean that it is healthy. Also known as the Green Burger, the Nightmare King was released as a Halloween promotion in 2008 and it was the least spooky. This is not only because of its greenish irritating color, which is sickening to look at, but also because of the cognitive effect it will be on some people. Eating this scary looking burger can cause you to have nightmares while sleeping. Now you understand why Burger King gave it such a befitting name. The high level of carbohydrate and fat content in the Nightmare King can affect the most restful part of your sleep cycle and cause you to wake earlier call. This leads to sleep interruption and vivid dreams. While some people believe that the Nightmare King is the cause of their nightmares, others are the opinion that they are experiencing the nightmare because they have the gut feeling that they're eating something bad, and that feeling is carried into their dreams. Burger King should have gone for the other healthy alternatives with a name like Green Burger, but no, they choose scarier alternatives. Number 5. Windows 7 Whopper. Windows 7 Whopper was designed in Japan in 2009, looks more like a burger that was designed for a hungry toddler with no sense of right and wrong, never made its way to the American market. This is not the type of burger you buy when you want to eat something light. It was available for just 7 days and didn't get the positive result it needs to push through. Reasons being that it was 7 beef patties, all in between 2 soggy buns. No tomatoes or lettuce, no cheese, just beef. Endless bites filled with beef and almost nothing but beef. It is not your regular burger. The Windows 7 Whopper was a challenge to eat, accompanied by a greasy mess that wasn't worth it. Japan has always been seen and known as a land full of cool and crazy inventions, which is mostly true. But with the invention of Windows 7 Whopper, it seems that the mark was missed. Number 4. Burger King Tacos. Everyone loves a good taco. Crispy, well-seasoned taco with all of your favorite toppings. Burger King came on board with their own tacos in 2019. Their own tacos were sold for only $1. Very cheap, right? You pay for what you get. A cheap, messy taco, but not exactly the right type of messy. A tour around the review section of Burger King's tacos reveals that the reviews are mixed. Some people love it, while some people hate it with passion. Burger King's tacos are described as half-filled, sludgy, gooey, and do not hold up to the high expectations a lot of people have for tacos. Burger King got into this tacos game because of the hype, but their tacos are nowhere near the perfect taco standard. So in a bid for Burger King to join the game of taco, they delivered a rushed, badly designed taco. Anyway, it is still some people's favorite taco. Those that love it and see nothing wrong with it go for Burger King's taco. Burger King taco was overhyped, and they didn't do a little background check before jumping into its production. Number 3. BK Burger Shots. Being the home of giant Whoppers, Burger King has delivered a lot of new burgers over the years. When they couldn't get bigger than Windows 7 Whoppers, they went smaller. The Burger Shot is a replica of their predecessor, the Burger Bundles, and were included in the menu in 2008. They were so adorable, being little tiny sliders, all attached together by buns, resulting in small conjoined hamburgers. The reason Burger Shots became a flop isn't because they were bad, but because it was too tiny. Also, the ads contributed to the reason why it flopped. First, it was an advertisement where a lot of ladies gathered around a guy, all eating the tiny burger. This advertisement was over-sexualized for what it was, which is a burger. Another bizarre advertisement was the creepy bordering on disturbing Burger King plastic-headed king mascot waking up a sleeping man with an air horn and whispering, "Don't go to bed before the king." Not only was this ad pretty freak, but it was also random. What is the relationship between a guy who was startled awake and eating a burger? Number 2. Chili Cheese Hot Dog. Remember, we have talked about Burger King's hot dog being a flop? Imagine the same flopped hot dog with only some added chili and cheese on top. A bigger flop, right? Hot dogs are wonderful, practical, and iconic, but not as greasy as a burger. The name Burger King is given for a reason, because when you head over there, you can expect a burger. You don't expect to find grilled hot dogs, especially not hot dogs with chili toppings. Knowing that the version of hot dog flopped, how then did they expect this one to soar? To be honest, chili and cheese on a hot dog doesn't sound completely nice and shouldn't be part of Burger King's menu. But it seems that this is a trend for fast food chains, trying to add their own version of hot dogs at some point or another, and they failed miserably. Burger King claimed that they wanted their own to be the Whopper of hot dog, but it turned out to be the flopper of hot dogs. Some foods are better left for the stadium vendors and street corner stands. Number 1. Whopperito. This is another major flop by Burger King in an attempt to jump into the Mexican food bandwagon. The Whopperito is every Whopper fan and taco wildest dream or nightmare. The Whopperito, introduced in Burger King's menu in 2016, contains basically all the ingredients you can find in the Whopper. The reviews were mixed even before it came out. The only difference here is that instead of the usual buns, it was wrapped inside a small tortilla, and the traditional condiments were replaced by some cheesy queso sauce. It doesn't sound bad on paper, right? Wait till you taste it. Most people have described the Whopperito as being too heavy and too messy to it. The whole point of adding a Whopperito to the menu is to be able to eat it on the go, which is something that could be hardly achieved. Plus, it tasted just like the Whopper, though the pickles and the queso added something special. But in general, it is the exact thing. Why bother? The Burger King thought the Whopperito is something that will revolutionize the world, but it proved to be a typical example of what not to be done. Listed here are the 7 biggest flop in Burger King history. We have come to the end of today's video. Which of them have you tasted before? Did you like them?